If you look into this, I'm running the project. We completed an end-to-end CRUD operation so that you can able to see that build succeeded. Yes. Watching the port 21763. You got the products, list of products with the new product image and everything. Do you all understand? Say yes or no? Ganesh, Satya Sai, Maniganda, everybody. Say yes or no?
Yes, yes.
Okay, now I'm trying to create a product. I'm saying Samsung. Okay, I'm simply saying Samsung description, something like that. And I'm saying 23,000 is my cost. And when I click on choose, I'm selecting my Samsung phone. Assume this is my Samsung phone. I click on open. Now when I submit, what will happen? GST will be added automatically. The cost will be added. Now you see here. See, Samsung phone is created. Will you all able to see this? Record? Say yes or no? Unmute and talk, please.
Sir. Okay.
Now I'm going back. I want to change this image and description. I want to change. Let's see the rate change. Okay. When you click on edit, I go here. See, I can't able to edit my number. Product ID will not be edited, but here I can say Samsung S3 or I can say Samsung S8. And then here in the description, I'm simply say Samsung description S8 and telling here 2300. Instead, I'm going to use 3500. When you choose a file, I choose some other image. When I submit, you see it has been get updated. Right? You all understand? Say yes or no?
Yes.
Now the point here is when I click on create, you see it is awkward. There is no common UI, there is no nothing resetted, everything is not there. Who's that? Somebody has made a scratch. Okay, so to avoid that, I'm going to build a layout page on top of it. Okay, so first let me dissimulate the layout page. To do the layout page, what I need to do is in the product application, under a view, right click, add new folder named as shared. Okay, you need to give shared. When I say shared folder, this folder containing views will be shared across different folders. So that is the reason. Now add view razor pages. Simply create a layout. Add layout for razor pages. Click add. This will add necessary package file for scaffolding the razor pages. Click add. Who is Satya Sai? Satya Sai, what happened? Why are you scratching?
I am not, sir.
So what will happen? A scaffold will be created automatically, which is similar to master pages in normal ASP.NET MVC. We are creating the scaffold page. Now you see, go to solution. No, it is not added. It is something wrong is generated. So what I can do is right click, add, view, user page empty. It is not working. Just create a view empty. Okay. Now I created a view with the loading template and say here razor layout add. It will be comes under layout.cshtml. You see here in the basic, you see there is a render body. Everybody can able to see that. Guys, you have to speak. This render body will integrate with the other pages. Okay. Here in the header, in the bottom, you can write whatever the way you want. Let's build something. Here, first what I'm going to do, I'm linking my link href css style.css rel equal to style sheet. Okay. Now I have to use this. Now again, link href lib bootstrap distinction css no. Bootstrap dot hold on a second. Root lib bootstrap, not this one. You have to use Twitter bootstrap css. Okay. Twitter bootstrap css bootstrap dot css. Okay. Now rel equal to style sheet. Once done, I'm saving this and come here. I need to create a div class container. Okay. Div class row. Okay. There I can create another div class row. I can say a basic render image. I cut this one, put it here. I remove this. Here I'm going to append my header. Let me try to do that. Go to product application. Since I don't have a time, I'm taking few code from that, which I already done, but I won't do it. I will show you how to do it. Where is my best store? Yes. Layout. Open with Notepad. Okay, now I'm going to use this navigation toolbar that I can do later point of time. Simply, I'm going to use a best store image. Okay, I'm going to use an image tag where I'm going to load my icon best store. So to bring that Vestor image, first I need to go back. You see under my share root folder, under the images, I'm taking this one, this icon. Here, this icon I'm taking. Copy that and go back to the product. In the Solution Explorer, under the root folder, I'm going to create a new folder saying that images, because the name conflict in the existing folder. Where is it? Okay, somebody is already there. Rename images. Paste. See, image is added. Say yes or no. Guys, you have to speak. Image is added or not? Ganesh, Maniganda, everybody.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, here, I'm going to use an image tag. src is equal to images slash logo.png. And then you can add alt equal to alt, I can say logo. Okay. And I'm going to add a class on my own where I'm going to specify the width. I can say logo image. And this logo image, I copy this logo image, go to my Solution Explorer. Under the CSS, you see site.css. Okay. In the site.css, you can add this. You put a width as 50 pixel. Height is 50 pixel. Okay. Now, if you use a class, it should be dot. If you use an ID, it should be hash. Okay. Save this. Now, in the layout, this logo image class will be added. Now, if you see, this is the logo and everything. Now, what I went to do is, in my, you need to bind this particular class with your site. Let me show you how the layout will work in Paint. See, any page you take, this is your full page. In this page, your content will be shared here. Okay, and this could be your header. This could be your header, and this could be, your menu, and this could be your footer. This layout, these two places may not change. Only this place will get changed dynamically. So create will come here, edit will come here, read will come here, everything will become here. Now, how to do that is, let's go to index page, go to index.cshtml, remove the entire HTML body. No need to have HTML body, link and all. Remove everything. Okay. And don't use container div tag, because already it is in part of container. Remove the container. When you scroll down, you remove this also and append Control K D. Alignment is proper. Save. Now here what you need to do, at underscore layout. Sorry, I'll give you one more thing. Do you all understand? Maniganda, Sandeep, Satish. Guys, you understand or not? Miles are
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes, I am able to understand.
everybody able to understand, right? Satya Sai.
This is related to the master page in the ASP document, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. It is related to master page. Now, if you go to the products, there is a small change you need to require. I'll take that code also. I do one thing. Right click, add, view, razor view empty, index1.html, add one small thing I forgot. I need to write a one small thing here. But again, we'll see how it goes. Layout page I need to call. Now, when you run it, what will happen? This will comes under the layout you see here. Now you all see it is loading. Will you all able to see this? It is loading or not?
Yes.
But it does not comes under the layout page. You need to associate the layout page. That is what I'm seeing, how to associate. Hold on a second. Best of solution. Yeah, this is how you have to load. You see here, there is a code. What you need to do is, in your project code under index.html, you have to mention here. One second. Hello. சொல்லுங்க. என்ன வேணும்? நான் தேவையில்லை. So you have to specify here layout. And you have to tell the layout space. Your layout space is something like this. Tilt symbol slash views slash shared slash, what is the view name we created? Underscore layout dot cshtml underscore layout dot cshtml, and then you have to specify. This is the line you need to include. When you include this line, when this page loaded, automatically the master page of layout will be added. Very simple, it's a one-line statement. Listen carefully. If I'm not having this statement, this HTML, the shared.layout.cs HTML will not get loaded. How the association will happen is based on this render body. I will show you. See, images are loaded or not? Say yes or no. Layout is added or not?
Yes, sir. Adam. Yes.
Everybody. If you go and see here, view source, you see the layout related rel files has been added. Logo image is automatically added. Class row, everything will be comes into picture. Right? Everybody clear?
Yes.
Maniganda, Mailsami, Sandeep,
Yes, sir.
Satish,
Yes, sir.
everybody.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is a, so if I remove, see the image is not properly handled. Let me go back. I think go to that CSS file. Where is that CSS file? Inside .css file, you can make this as hash and try to run it. Since it is a class, you have to use hash. Since it is an ID, you have to use dot. What here? Okay, I'll do one thing. Save the layout. Let me add one more style sheet specific to this. Okay. Instead of style.css, I create a folder. Remove this. Here, create a new item and say style sheet. Okay. Now here, what is the image name we given? What is the image name we given in the layout? Logo image, right?
Logo
Copy
image.
this logo image. Go to style sheet. Width.
Dot class.
Come again.
No. In front of logo name, we need to give the class dot.
Dot is not a class. I think hash will be the class.
Hash is the ID, right?
Idea. Okay.
Yeah.
Now you can say this one.
Hmm.
Now copy this. Now go back to your layout.cs. Add the CSS link href build css stylesheet.css rel style sheet. Okay, copy all, run. If I complete today this one, tomorrow we can go for building the API. Somebody has asked me why you are not using the layout page. Why I never use the layout pages? As a user or developer, you need to create a common theme. First, complete all the functionalities, create one CS layout, just include the header. That's it. Perfect. Now it is perfect, right? You see? Everybody see that? Come on, guys, you have to speak.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
It is perfect, right? Now go back.
Yes.
Now what happened? Something is missing. Okay, here, let us add some navigations by later point of time. Okay, now go back to your index.cs HTML. You see there is an image. This is an image, right? Load image. This load image also has a problem. So what you can do is copy, put it in the style sheet. Here you need to use hash, right? Because of ID attribute. Width 100 pixel. Height 100 pixel. Now try to run it, both will fix. Now fix, it is working fine. Now you see everything is comes under the list. Did it went anywhere outside? Within a container, everything is fixed.
Yes,
Come
sir.
on, you have to speak.
Yes,
But
sir.
if you look into that, this logo has more space. So what you can do is go to layout. In the div container row, you say empty-0, which is nothing but margin top. Or you got my point? When you make margin top 0, it will not having any margin space in the container. Okay, fine. Now done this. Now what is the next step we need to do? When you click on create, you need to do the same change, right? Say yes or no. So what I will do, I will remove this HTML content. Coming down, I will remove this entire stuff. Then Control A, A, D. Okay. Now go back to the upper level. I simply add a one small thing. What is that? Layout equal to. I just copy the same thing what I did in my index. Where is my index? Just copy the same thing. Copy, create, paste. Similar way, I'm going back to my edit. Okay, here also, I'm going to use this. That's all. Now, if I do this, this load image will go to my layout, my style.css. Okay, it is a clash. Both are having the same. So make this as 200. Better to change this. Save all. Both image will be taken. Now, you see in the edit, you don't have any styles. Just remove this entire stuff. Remove the container. Minimize it. Remove the container. Control K T. Okay. You all understand? Everybody clear with this?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So far, any doubts? Satish, Sai, SSV, Mailsami,
No, sir.
Manikanta.
No, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay, fine. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the project. My functionality will not break. Only the UI I'm making changes. See, now if you click on new product, see, my header is not coming any issues. But when you see here the product, you can add products, you can choose anything. Now let me create a product. I can create a Vivo X20 description. I'm saying cost is 12,000. I'm selecting a Vivo phone. Where is my Vivo phone? This is my Vivo phone. Click on submit. See, Vivo phone added or not? Say yes or no. Vivo phone is added. Click on edit. Now you see again it is coming to the same layout. Layout is not changed. And I'm going to simply say 00 1 2 3 4. I'm saying 15,000. Click on submit. Okay, it is expecting a product image. Now you see the product image has been updated. Now if you want to delete, you can delete. Now this is how you have to build the master pages. This is called layout page. Anybody have any questions on layout page? Across the application, I can use the same layout page. Sir, can I create a multiple controller with the same master page? Is it possible? Right now, I created one controller which is called product. Okay. I'm removing this index because it is not required into my project. I removed this. I don't want this data removed. I don't want this model removed. In the pages, you see there is a view import. You all able to see this? There is a view import. Come on, guys.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
The same import file I'm going to store in the project under this view. I'm bringing here. Okay. When I make import here in the create, what is the model you are using? This one I am moving into view import. Okay. And the tag helper I added here. I don't want the tag helper should be added there. In the create, I don't want a tag helper. So what I will do, I remove the tag helper. I don't want this tag helper, but it will work. You see the beauty. Now in the edit, I am actually removing this one and tag helper. It will work for me. Now you see. What happened is this view import automatically binded with this layer. Got my point? Let me open my Word document. I had already done that one, so that I will explain. See, this is most important in your projects. You don't want to write n number of codes in every pages. So you can reduce the pages. Just say search with view import. I will give you guys this one, don't worry. View imports. Hey, can anyone read this? Can anyone read this? Hello.
View imports .html. View imports .cssm is special file in the view folder or insert its subfolder, which execute automatically before execution of a view.
What does it mean? See, whenever I'm executing this index.cshtml, first this view import will be get executed. Or you got my point? So whenever your model is returning a view, that view will have a view import.cshtml. it will execute, and then index.cshtml will get executed. Before the index.cshtml, this layout page will be executed. Now you see the diagram. I'm already had a diagram here. You see? Will you all able to see the diagram? Will you all able to see the diagram?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
What happened? Which one is first executing?
View imported.
We import. After that,
Start CSS stream.
start CSS, I will explain later. After that,
Layout.
view.cshtml and then layout.cshtml.
Layout.
Or you got my point? So you need to understand from which file it will be executed first and which file it will be executed. So in view import, what code you are writing? So in view import, what code you are writing? In view import, we are importing the corresponding namespaces. Am I right or wrong? Corresponding namespaces. Are we doing this or not? Say yes or no.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Or you got my point? See, if you look into here, in the view, let me close everything. Go back here. In the view import, what I did, I added a tag helper, I added a product model. That's it. This product model namespace will be shared across all these three. Am I right? Index is required a product model, edit is required a product model, create is required a product model. Or you got my point? So how you are going to import, instead of going index, adding this product model, I'm removing. I don't want my tag helper here. Or you got my point? Now, if you run it, it will work. No change will happen. It automatically takes the namespace. It is working or not?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Where I imported the namespace, is it in index.cshtml or it is in a viewport.cshtml?
Viewport CSS stream.
But it is working.
Yes, sir.
See, this is how you have to build. This is how you have to understand the flow. Make your code as much as possible segregated. You can import n number of namespaces. Tomorrow there is a 20 or 30 namespaces you want to import, you can import here. You want to write anything related to declaring the namespaces, declaring the tag helpers, or declaring any third party. For example, some project may use Telerik. Some project may use Ajax related controls where they want to register. Where I can register? Can I register in every page or can I register in view import.css? Where I can import that?
View import restrict.
Why? What is the reason? The reason is I don't want to use that view import.cshtml in different places. You got the point?
Yes.
Everybody clear with my point?
Yes, sir.
But in index, you can have a question, sir, can I have a model should be moved to view import.cshtml? No. Why? Because this is specific to this view. This model is specific to the view. The other view will have a different name saying that product add request model. Am I right or wrong? Do you use the same view here? No, right? Each view may have a different model name, but the namespace can be declared. Am I make sense? Or you understand everybody?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Or you got my point? So this is how you have to build the project.
Sir, can I refer this layout to other layout by creating the child master relationship between the master and master pages in the
You can create that. You can create that.
layout to layout and we
Layout to
can call
layout.
the
But
child
I
layout.
don't think people are doing right now.
Okay.
But you can do that. You can create another layout. You in the layout.cshtml, you simply go here. In the
Okay.
layout.cshtml, you can call like this, layout to layout.
Okay, layout to layout and calling that layout to the whatever view we are creating.
Absolutely, you can.
But whatever parent layouts will be affected in the whatever view we are created, both will be inherited, right? Parent and child layouts.
It depends how you are going to integrate.
Okay. There is no limitation of integrating with the parent to the child and child to the parent, right? In this concept.
No. No integration. It all independent.
Okay.
All independent, nothing will be related. Everything you can segregate your business into different places. For example, you are talking about master within a master, nested master pages, right? As part of ASP.NET, you
Yes.
always call it as a nested master pages, right? Same way you want to do a nested layout, right? Sandeep?
Correct. Nested master pages. Correct.
Yeah. So same you can do here. What you can do is you can create one more tool here, call the layout. You got the point? Call that layout here. The moment you call that layout in the index.cshtml, you can define two layouts. One layout for layout one, second layout for second layout. According to that, you can define which layout is.
Sir, your voice is a little bit low. Could you check your
No,
headphones?
what I'm saying is you create two layouts. I will explain that probably by another class. I can deeply
Okay, sir.
explain.
Okay. Thank you.
We'll fix that one.
Thank you.
It's a good idea, but we will try to do that in the upcoming sessions.
Um, okay, thank you.
But I will do it, don't worry. Anybody have any questions so far? Okay. Now, a small thing I'm going to introduce today. I'm going to create one more project for API call. In this solution, how many projects are there? Come on, guys, you have to speak.
5.
5. Out of 5, I'm going to create one more project. Add new project. ASP.NET Core empty. Next, I can say product API. Product API. Okay. This one will return me anything related to product. Next, I don't want to configure anything. I'm just leaving as it is. And then create. Now the new API project is created or not. You see there is an API project. I'm just going to give a brief basics. Tomorrow we are going to create a API builder. Okay. Now here in the program.cs, it's similar to that how it is happening. Now I am removing this. Okay. Save it. First, I'm going to create a controller. How to create a controller with the empty project? You would have seen that me early creating, right? How to create a controller. So what step I need to do first?
Create one
Sunny.
folder called as controller.
I need to create a
Controller folder.
controllers. Here, I try to create a API controller class. Right click, add controller, API controller empty. Click on add. And then I say here product controllers. See, this is how the API controller will be added. And then public iAction result get products. Get products is my controller, which will return OK. Okay. Now build the project. Now I'm selecting the API project, selecting here IIS Express. Okay, save, run. You see, identifying the API controller and all is very difficult. URL is difficult. If you click here, you don't know what is the URL is needed. So what you can do here is simply you can put HTTP get method. First thing you are going to make this as a get method. Save. Now, to make this test properly, you are going to include a dependency package called swashbuckler. Right click, manage NuGet package, browse, swash. You see, there is a swashbuckler with ASP.NET Core. You all able to see this or not?
Yes,
In
sir.
this, you have to install the Swagger. Swagger always a best practice to have 7 version installed. Apply, accept. So swashbuckler will be ASP.NET Core Swagger will be added, and then take 7.000, install.
That is Swagger, right?
Swagger, yes.
Yeah.
And then you need to add one more called Open API. This one you need to add Microsoft.Open API. And this one also better to have 9 version itself. We'll see if it is work, no problem. Yeah. It's a compatible support. It need 8. Now you go to the project, under the package, you see all 3 are added. Swashbuckle.asp.NET Core, swashbuckle.asp.NET Core.swagger, swashbuckle.openAPI. Now I'm going to register this Swagger in my program.cs file. I'm going to register this Swagger in program.cs file. Okay, how I'm going to register is in program.cs file. Before the builder method, I'm going to use builder dot services dot add controllers. Why do I need add controllers? Can anyone tell me?
The add control method will take care about the what is the in order to render the things like API. There is a controller, right?
No, Sandeep. No, Sandeep. See, basically what happened is in the controller folder, I have 5 controllers. Means all the controller will be added automatically as a service.
That's correct.
See, you see here, add services for controller to the specified collection. If you use add controller with the views, MVC pattern, it will add automatically. Okay. So you have to use this. On top of that, you need to add 2 more. Builder dot
Services dot
services dot
add views.
add swagger. Understand?
Okay. 2 services is required.
Yeah. Tell me what is that? One more one.
Add swagger. Open API.
Open API.
Open API. Builder dot services dot
Open
open.
API.
No.
Add endpoint.
Yeah, endpoint dot.
Add endpoint API Explorer. Okay. What will happen? This one, it will automatically read this get method and to get product name, everything as an header, as a collection in this particular service. If you are creating 2 or 3 methods, for example, in the product controller, I'm taking one more. Same get, okay, get product. I'm passing integer product ID, something like this. You see, I get this particular action method. I can also get this particular action method. Now, both actions will be readed with the help of OpenAPI Explorer. Once you add these two, now what you need to do is app.use routing. App.map
Controllers.
controllers.
Loss.
Okay. And then here, before app.use routing, app.use swagger. App.use.
Question: what is the use of Swagger?
Swagger.
I'm coming. When you done this, what happened? When you run the product API, now here, you say here simply swagger slash index slash HTML. What happened? Failed to load API definition. It should work, right?
No, selected definition you can select somewhere.
It's correct only. JSON is not preparing. I do one thing. Let me add this one before Swagger. See, in the middleware also, we need to maintain the sequence. If the sequence is not proper, things will not work. Okay, we'll see tomorrow this one. Something is issue. What is the issue? Let me remove this. We'll see what will happen. Ambiguous HTTP method for action. See? Hello? You got the method? Everybody. So what will happen is it will extract all the information in this particular stuff. Okay. The API will be created. Now, sir, I want to create a one more method. I'll simply say, copy this. Instead of get, you simply put load product. It will work. Naming convention issue, I believe.
Sir, Swagger is nothing but this is only like a postman tool, right?
Postman. It's similar to Postman, but hey, iదేదో something two methods పెడితే problem వస్తుంది. I will see that. Let's put this HTTP post. ఏం చేస్తా చూద్దాం. రెండు గెట్ మెథడ్ పెడితే ప్రాబ్లమా ఏంటి? No, I should have a number of get methods. There you go. You got it?
Yes.
Okay, I got it. See, the problem here is, see, you need to put one more here. You have to put route and say ID. Okay. And take the same method name and say here int ID. This will work. Because the method as having the same signature, right? So that is why it is not able to detect.
Yes, overloading over it. Okay.
the kind of overloading methods we need to create. Manikanda, Mailsami, you all
Yes, sir.
understand?
Sir. Yes.
Satya Sai.
Yes, sir.
Click enter. Now you see, I got a same get method with the two different descriptions. Earlier, what happened? API get product, API product. Now the change will happen based on this route. If I'm not added this route, my Swagger will not identify which one will take because both are having the same date. Now you see here, I'm putting a breakpoint. Okay, now say, come back, click on tryout, execute, it will hit my code. Now you see, it is hitting my code or not?
Yes,
Say
Yes,
yes or
sir.
no.
Yes, yes.
And then just continue. You see, I will get a result. You see the request header, response header. You see the URL of that particular API. This is the actual URL. Okay. You take this URL, copy the URL, click here, enter here. See, it is hitting. Got my point? This is the URL you need to give it to Angular. Or you got my point? If you want to get the URL, you have to pass the URL. Now, if you go here in the product, when you try to execute, click on tryout, it will ask me to enter the ID. Here I'm going to say 6,000. When you click execute, it will come with the value of 6,000. And that value will be written. Now see the URL of this. A small change. Product ID we are passing here as an URL. So when you are building this URL as a request to calling the API from Angular, you are passing the ID. That's it. You got the point?
Yes, sir.
Now, tomorrow we will try to implement and get the data properly from this API. That's all from today.